On the Health Watch tonight, baby powder and the risk of ovarian cancer. Some patients and their families are convinced it was the factor in getting the disease, but a new study in JAMA suggests women may not need to worry. Dr. Mallika Marshall joins us now, and doctor, for a lot of women, this would be good news.
This is good news. As you know, there have been those high-profile lawsuits calling into question whether talcum powder increased the risk of ovarian cancer, and scientific research really hasn't been very clear on the matter. So researchers wanted to take another look. So they looked at several studies involving more than 250,000 women, and they found that those who used powder in the genital region were essentially at no higher risk for ovarian cancer than people who never used it, even if they used it frequently over a long period of time. Now, of course, more research would be nice, but fewer women are using talcum powder or baby powder these days, so probably not likely, but they say this should be reassuring to many women.
Okay, well, here's an interesting story. Having a baby we know isn't cheap, but a new study shows it's getting even more expensive. So how much more expensive?
So these were researchers at the University of Michigan, and they discovered that the average out-of-pocket cost for having a baby jumped from just over $3,000 in 2008 to more than $4,500 in 2015. Now, that includes the pregnancy, the delivery, 3 months postpartum, but the costs for having a C-section were, as you can imagine, even higher. Right. And they're saying, the Affordable Care Act is supposed to cover preventative treatments, but families are still on the hook for a lot of co-pays, and that if costs continue to rise, maybe some women will forego getting routine prenatal care, and that's not good for moms or their babies.
So if anything, this may be a wake-up call for whatever has to happen
for legislators to try to do something.
Doctor, thank you.
You're welcome.